Thank you for being here and supporting your students and supporting the performance of live music in public schools. It really means a lot to us that you're here to share these accomplishments with us. Thank you very much. That was Presto from Piano Trio Number 2 by Ludwig van Beethoven. Next piece we're going to perform for you is a little bit of a change of pace. In school music programs, we try to teach a variety of different styles that teach different concepts that students are able to play in a variety of styles. So this next one is going to be in more of a chorale, pretty song style. So this next piece is entitled Chester, and this is going to feature one of our student soloists, Mr. Sean Martinez. Yeah. winter concert's always fun because we try to dress everybody tries to dress as ugly as possible. Me, I don't dress ugly. I wear my Mariah Carey sweater because this is the most wonderful time of the year with the most magnificent woman of the year. No, I'm talking about my wife, but she bought me the sweater, so I have to. The tough part about the winter concert is it always goes by so fast because we start off the school year and many of our students have never played before, and so we spend like weeks and weeks and months learning how to play, and then like in the last like 3 weeks we're like, okay, let's put together a concert. So it always seems to go by so fast. So I promise you, when you join us for our spring concert, this is going to be a way longer show. I promise. In the meantime, I want to really thank these students for the hard work that they put into these 3 pieces of music, one of which I just threw at them 2 weeks ago. And for our final piece, this is going to be finale from the Serenade for Strings by Tchaikovsky. This one's a little bit more action-packed, so I'm really looking forward to sharing this one with you. At the conclusion of this piece, we're going to take a brief intermission so that we can change the stage over and get ready for the band to come on. And we'll conclude the show with that tonight. So after this piece, please feel free to use the restroom, enjoy the refreshments in the foyer. And again, thank you so much for coming over. When we're done, I'll give you a couple minutes if you want to come up to the front and take pictures or meet with anything else, because I know that's still a thing. quick moment to shoot a quick picture, you can do it right now. I'll get out of the way. Because I know this is special. They're so cute. Caesar. When the band parties, the band parties. So, thank you to the ladies of the drill team for joining us tonight for one more drill team show. Thank you very much. This is the Montebello High School. It's the multi-purpose band. It's the marching band, it's the concert band, it's the pep band, it's the ambassador band, it's the band. So. Lots and lots of hats, as you can see. So that was the Christmas cycle, which we played this past Saturday at the Covina Christmas Parade, entitled Christmas on Parade. The next thing we'd like to play for you, before we say goodbye to the lovely ladies down front of the drill team, is our competition march. This year was an amazing year for all of us because we, after 3 years, finally got to return to doing live performances and competitions in the fall like we typically would. So it was a really exciting time for us to go out and build new traditions and revive old ones and really return to our community. So it's been a joy to see, and the students all had phenomenal performances. We went to 2 different band reviews and they placed at both, different groups placed at both of them, and we're very proud of all the work that all the students did. So congratulations to you all for a successful fall. And for the last time, this is the Belle of Chicago. Remember, it's the pickup roll-up, right? 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the Montebello High School drill team. Like I said, the winter concert is fun because we spend so much time learning how to play that we get to the winter concert and it seems to go by so fast, and here we are, we're on our last piece. Before we go on to play this last piece, this requires a little bit of explanation, not a whole lot because I talk too much. But I do have some things to say here. So first, before we get to the piece, I again want to thank all of you for being here, again, and supporting the band and the orchestra and the drill team students in their performances. It really means a lot to them to have an audience to perform for. I've been involved in music now for 30 years. I've been involved in music in public schools for 30 years. And from the beginning, I always found great success in it. And there was one reason why. There's only one reason why. And the reason why was because I wanted to make my mom proud. And my mom was there for every concert, every band review. She served on the booster board. She was a wrestling booster when I was on the wrestling team. She was on the PTA. I mean, you name it, my mom was there. And the only reason that I get to stand here and I get to make music for a living, how cool is that? Is because of my mom. Who happens to be here? Hi, Mom. There she is. The original Mrs. Curry, ladies and gentlemen. So I really again want to thank you and encourage you that if this is the first time that you've seen the band or the orchestra perform, trust me, you're in for a ride because this is going to be a fun but a blazing fast 4 years, and I would hate for you to miss a single second of it. Please get involved when you on your way out the door today. Please stop by and see the boosters and ask them, how can I get involved? How can I help? How can I support? Because so much of what we do is impossible without those parents. So I'd like to take this moment to acknowledge and thank all the parents who supported us all year long with their labor of love. Thank you very much. For our last piece, like I said, this requires a little bit of explanation. So, go ahead. You got the pen? Who's going to help? Santa the Barbarian and the Pirates of the North Pole. This is the second in a series of pieces composed by Randall Standridge. This tells the story of Santa the Barbarian and his merry Noel conquests. This is chapter 2 of the Santa saga, and it finds our anti-hero taking to the high seas to find new adventures and new lands to conquer, along with his pirate crew of elves gone bad. Candybeard, Sally Snowbank, Gingerbread the Terrible, and Angelica Twinkletoes Jones. Looking for the next boat full of unfortunate souls, unlucky enough to experience his brand of holiday mayhem with a flash of his sword and a jolly yo-ho-ho-ho. This work is written in the style of various sea shanties and incorporates altered versions of several Christmas carols, including Ukrainian Bell Carol, Jolly Old St. Nicholas, Blow the Man Down, I Saw Three Ships, and God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. As always, happy holidays and peace, love, and music. Thank you all for joining us tonight.
Santa the Barbarian had conquered all the land, and his foes had all fallen one by one at his hand. His conquest now finished, his mind turned to the seas. Where new battles awaited, he thought in his glee. His elves and his crew, he set out from the show. Now comes Santa the barbarian, and the pirates of the North Pole.
Again, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Please drive home safe. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, a dignified Kwanzaa, and whatever other celebrations your family may have this season. Blessings to all of you. Thank you for joining us and have a great night.